Representative Gorsek.
To go back to what you were talking about two large recessions very close to each other, is it possible that that's due to our stronger connection to the global economy? And if you think that's, makes some sense, what can the state do to try and insulate itself from those sorts of bigger picture issues that are out there?
Yes, in part it's related to our connection to the global economy. It's in part it's just the mix of industries that we have and what actually got hit, right? So in the early '90s there was a recession, and it just so happened that we managed to weather it because we had industries that weren't exposed, right? So in the early 2000s, it was we had some technology issues and some things related to that. And in this recession, we had issues with everything. But if you really dig down into it, we have a lot of industries that are tied to housing markets, right? And it's not just the 2x4s that come out of the forests, right? Oregon has a big nursery industry, right? I remember digging through the numbers once, and the collapse in Oregon's nursery industry was huge. Now that's not a huge part of the economy, but you just kind of go through the little parts of the, you kind of break it down, and you start seeing, so we got hit with some particular things, and so obviously you can never be fully resilient because you never know exactly what's going to come. But the standard economist response is to diversify. Right, is to understand what things are likely to get shocked together, and hope that you have something else that isn't correlated with that. Now that's much easier to do with my stock portfolio than it is to do with an entire state economy. But to the extent that you're thinking about it, and a lot of times we think about it, we just say, okay, well, jobs and income, jobs and income, jobs and income. But another part of and it's a sidelight in regional economics as a measure of regional economics is resiliency, right? You can start saying, well, how does this help me be more resilient to the shocks that I know are going to come?